And we're back with another episode of Let's Play PC Building Simulator. I am your host, the RPG guy. Okay, that was a little dark, I'm sorry. Let's get to it and order us some rigs. That way we can just get these built and get them out of here. Because, you know, that means we only got one rig we can actually fix the next day. And we still got to diagnose it. So, really quick, no, this guy should be done last because we ordered the parts in order of individual desire. Alright, let's get to it. So this guy's budget was perfect, so we need to be pretty careful with what we put in here. And then the other guy's getting a few crummy used parts just so we can get rid of some more used garbage. I mean, wonderful brand new gear. Right. Alright, we bought him a card. And then we bought this. No, what have I done? $70 remaining. Thought we were right on it. $60. What am I missing? Let's plug it in. Oh. Well, $60 remaining, all the same then. Excuse me. Alright, whatever. Why is it saying it won't play? Wait, did I put in the wrong? I think I did. Wrong processor. Put in the one for the other rig. I'm sitting there going, was a perfect amount, wasn't it? $10 remaining. Yep, perfect amount because of the cooling. Nice. There we go. One small girl in a tree, golden showers when she pees. One small girl. You guys actually get that reference, except for the lyrics because I changed them, but the song is relatively the same. Alright, we'll let that go. And then this dude was actually getting some garbagey things, but he was getting some new stuff that we have sitting around too, which equally helps. Let's get this in there. I love that auto screwing tool. See, this is why you don't pay the uncle back right away. Screw that guy. Save up for this shit. Let you power through all this. Hell yeah. Alright, graphics cards. We had some 980s that were regular 980 gamers. Yes, we do. We're gonna put these in just to get rid of them. Again, we're sitting on a lot of cards right now, so it's probably in our best interest to get rid of any excess that we don't need. On anybody who's willing to really take it off our hands. Memory. That's going. Okay. Memory. Boom. Keep forgetting I have that one stick of RAM. That. Use the good cooling. Nice. 173 left. Anything else? We got room for 4 fans, but not necessarily because some of these are bigger than others. Okay, I can't put any 140s in there. Oh, they're all 140s. Alright, well, not putting any fans in, I guess. Though, well, wait a minute. You know what? We have a 120. May as well throw that in there while we're at it. Boom. Let's get the RAM set. Whoops. There we go. And we still have 170 bucks to burn. I don't know what we would burn it on. Those are all 140, so we can't really do much there. So, meh. Alright. So this is done. Alright, so Donorino. Let's see. And we did Intel, so he should be happy. Yay. Alright, so pretty much we're just waiting for a positive return on this rig over here. There's nothing. I'm turning the lights off because we're practically done. We're going to get a big payday tomorrow from our PC-based stuff. We don't have the means yet, I don't think. Broken PC coming in, that's good. Another motherboard. Solid state, but no towers. No towers. Oh, there's a tower coming in the 21st. And another broken PC. So we'll have 3 new PCs on in the next 2 days. That's good. We're getting some used AMDs that we're not having or finding a use for. So we might need to actually buy an AMD motherboard. But we'll worry about that when we get there. It's almost done. Easily meets his standards. Alright. I'll get it out. And we get some goodies. Alright, let's go ahead and shut this down. Boop. And go to the next day, which we only have 1 computer to work on, plus the broken one, which works out. And mostly it's just troubleshooting the hell out of it. So let's look at this really quickly here. So it's not powering up. Easiest grab here to assume is the power supply. That's broken. So let's go into the shop really quick. Let's get some of this sorted out here. Of what he needs fixed. So that's 60. We'll do same day on this too. And grab any builds that we gotta get for the email before we're done. Ooh, what's in here? Ooh, mine. Mine. Oh, nice, a hard drive. Mine. And, mine. Alright, let's collect on these guys. So easily over 2 grand. Actually. 6, 9. If you add the back end of that's 2,500 bucks. So we collect, and collect. Damn, son. Alright, alright, let's get back over here. Now, we don't know what else is wrong. I highly doubt it's just the power supply. Let's check the video card. Video card is fine. Check the hard drive. Please let it be a bad hard drive that we can fix on the cheap. No, hard drive's fine. We'll put it back in. Probably the processor. He's got us. It gave us a lot of money to repair everything. So if it's just the power supply, you bet your ass we're gonna add a lot more to his rig. But let's see here. After this, I don't know what it would be. Alright, it's everything attached pretty much to the motherboard. Well, no, his motherboard's fine too. What the hell? Put it back in there. For some reason, it just showed up as something else. Cooler's fine. Broken processor. Okay, 1300X. I didn't find anything else wrong. So what is now? What does this mean if I don't find anything wrong? Anything more? Well, this rig doesn't do SL. This motherboard doesn't do SLI. That's for sure. We have money to burn. Right, $600. What are we at? 210. So let's go with AM4. And then we need to go look for SLI, which is going to be down here. Yep. So we'll add that. So we should be at 395. 395. So let's just say 400. So we got $200 to burn in his rig. What is his? What stuff is his? Oh, we're not in front of it. What stuff is his? We can't buy a second one of these, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can't buy a second one of those, so that kind of blows. Let me think. So 395, 400, and his budget is 600. So let's just go into memory. What memory is he using again? Memory. 8 gig, 20. No, 2400 8 gig Fortis. Okay, so 2400 Fortis. So we have 200 to spend. So we'll just buy 2 more. It says I have this already. Okay, so yeah, we'll buy 2 more of these. So that puts us at 535. You know what? We could put in liquid cooling. 535. Oh, no, we couldn't. It's $70 to put in liquid cooling. No, I want performance. Okay, so there we go. That'll be his fix for what he needs. He needs these 2 items for sure, and then everything else is kind of meh. Oh, you know what? How much do we have? 635. Storage. Yeah. Alright, so we got all of that sorted out for his rig. Let's take a look at our emails here. Intense, evocative, life-changing. Have you experienced Dynabeard today? Here are just a few testimonies from our customers. My mother told me about Dynabeard, and I could hardly believe my eyes. B. Shields, little Eastwell. What these people are doing simply beyond words. A. Covington, Lower Dundell. I tried Dynabeard last month and I can't stop. See Wendell Langford Lake.
With offices in Festport, Otterspew, and Ilwick, there's no reason you can't invite us into your life. What have you got to lose, Dynabeard? Why are we are not subscribed to them, you asshole. The National Pizza Pizza Appreciation Day, probably. So why not treat yourself to people from Mama's Real Pizza Place? We've got all your favorite fresh out of the oven, including pepperoni pleaser, bacon triple bypass, I like that, and the iconic oh no more meat. Plus, check out our hot offer this month only. Order any pizza and win a second pizza free. Terms and conditions apply. Order now on our website at mamarealpizzaplace.com. Mama's Real Pizza Place, fresh pizza sometimes. Remove viruses. Yes, we accept. So these are not okay. So we're not actually doing any more builds. So we're better off just going and ordering this right away. So let's just order this. And let's get to it. See, now motherboard installation to me isn't such a big deal. Because we could just go in and do this. And since it auto installs itself, it's like a lot easier to deal with. We're going to need to do a few things here. Storage. Power supply. Processor. Put in his cheap cooling. Alright. We'll benchmark it and all that good stuff. Though I'll be honest with you, we didn't put the solid state, set it to the solid state, so let's actually remove this program because of reasons, you know. Because why would you not? And we need to change the RAM as well, the settings on the RAM, and make sure we're getting. We are the map, but still want to make sure we're getting the maximum performance. All right, so we know we don't need to scan it. Do 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 do. Boop. Alright, so while that's going, let's take a look here. Okay, we got the plastic grain. I already saw that right away. I need you to repair my rig. You'll need to diagnose what's wrong with it. I slipped L onto the PC and it made a nasty noise. Have you got any ideas wrong? Please, do you like cable modding? I saw some green plastic green cables, green ones the other day. I heard you guys use these parts. Please don't do that. Diagnose and fix. Well, what do you got? You've got a very expensive motherboard in here. AX370. AX370. 210. So, right out the door, I have a feeling it's this guy or it's this guy. Let's check the 1600, because that's a 6-core. Yep, 260, 270. I can't. It's $10 shy. So this is where the game starts getting tricky, because it could be any of these things. See, it could be the motherboard. plus something else. You know what, we accept and we'll have to diagnose. Which means, in all fairness, there's not much point in ordering anything. Because we'll have to diagnose anyway. And he's really... Some of these guys may not give us a lot of time to do it. So we just need to be really careful. Plastic green. Hey, plastic green. My PC is super sluggish. I'm hoping to be able to benchmark 3949 or in 16 gigs of RAM. Can you do it in 2 days? I've noticed it sometimes runs a bit slow too. Do you like cable modding? I sell plastic green ones the other day. So, what do I think here? So, Team Group Delta 2 RGB, that's fine. Well, the hell with it. We may as well wait till the next day. I'm pretty sure we can do that one. Plastic blue case. All these fools want to be modded. All these dudes want to be modded. Alright. Alright, so this guy is done. Let's get paid. Okay, so away with you. Alright, so we're not going to buy anything yet. So we're not quite sure what we need, but we are going to accept everything because I know we can do it. Pretty sure we can do all of this. But what we'll do is when we come in, we'll remove the viruses first. Well, no. What we'll probably do here is we'll figure out the diagnostics on this thing, and then we'll do maybe the diagnostics on these two guys, get them inputted, and sort it out item-wise what we need. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So let's power everything down. I know tomorrow's going to be a weird day. We're getting into some rigs that are not like night and day, you know, of what's wrong. Whoa, wait a minute. With what's wrong with them. Oh, wow. Almost forgot something, guys. Oops. Let's boot her up, see what's wrong. Almost totally forgot. So, what is the problem here? One of the fans is bad. Eh. 1050 gaming, that's a piece of crap. That's coming out. I want to see something here. Since we're here, we don't have to sit and wait for this to be done today, by the way. We'll probably just do something else. We'll get this. I want to see if I can get 2 of these in here. Why? Why, game? Okay. Let me see here. We want to get. We'll put it in a big. We'll put it in one of our big singles. Where's the one way up here? It's been sitting here for a long time. I know you're here. Here you are. Of course, something's in the way. That way we can get rid of one of these. It's not a very powerful rig, so it just makes sense to kind of move it along. That's an 8 gig stick, so... Do I have a 4? I think I have a 4. Yeah, we have a 4 at 3000. We'll hold on to that. No, we won't. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Alright, so... It's cheapo cooling, too. Now, here's the deal, guys. Just save us some time here. What's the power supply on this? $55 huh? You know what we're going to do? We're going to jack this power supply. And we're going to jack the solid state. It's already got a mechanical in there. This thing's such a dumpy piece of crap anyway. We may as well gut it for, like, good parts and put in crappier parts that we're holding on to. Yeah, 550. You can have this, buddy. That way we can get rid of these. Trust me, what I'm doing is worth it because we're getting some other rigs coming in. And the fact that we're able to now have some better options for use storage is just, it's just going to help us later down the road. Run it. We'll put this on after it's done with its bullcrap. Alright. As much as I would not want to leave that on, I'm kind of feeling lazy. So let's go ahead and turn this off. And just make it the next day. What the hell? Alright, so this is done. Remove. Put it on the bay. And this one could be repaired as well. I just want to get this going a bit. So what's in here? Shitty power supply. A card I don't want to actually keep. So what's wrong? This is dead. That is exactly what's wrong with you. You piece of shit. Well, let's throw that in there. Looks like everything else is fine. It's only got a 300 watt power supply, so this is another rig we can't really jack the power up on, so we're not going to. Make sure the RAM is set. This is just a scan. We'll run this and the virus scan. Even though we probably don't need to run 3D Mark, but good habit. Good habit indeed. So, yay. Alright. So we need to diagnose 2 rigs here. Yes. 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 And we'll collect, nice, 1105 on this guy. So we're going to diagnose this dude first. Run. No, wait a minute. No, we're not. We're going to diagnose this one first. So, let's grab this guy. So nothing's booting. So the first thing I would say we should do... check the power supply. Power supply's fine. So it's a motherboard and something else. So first things first, we gotta get the motherboard out of there. Cabling, because we're gonna go with green cabling. Let's get that ready. There's something else wrong. There's gotta be more than one thing wrong with this rig. So we'll take a look. Alright, so motherboard is toast. Memory's fine. Vigicard, fine. Storage, fine. Power, we know is fine. Cooling's fine. It's okay, so wait a minute. Something's still wrong here. Ah, there's another hard drive. There we go. Okay, so for him, we know it's this and a 1 terabyte here. His budget, ooh, shit, his budget's only $270 though. Oh wait, pfft. Delivery. $270. Yeah, so that's good. We've got his sorted out. Leave these in the order we found them. This is the other diagnostic. This PC needs upgrading. We read this, so let's go look into this. He needs 8 gig 2400. So 2400, 8 gig of that particular style. So that's $80. $375. He's got a good processor, so it's we could just buy another one of these, I think. RX 470, 8 gig. RX 470, 8. What has he got? Gaming X. RX 470 Gaming X 8 gig. We have 375 we could spend. So it's Crossfire. His motherboard, I believe, supports Crossfire. Let's add that in there. Let me check his motherboard. It does not. Okay, so... Or we put in one that does. But see, we can't. Because it costs $110, which we don't have. We only have $375. We'd be $25 short. So that doesn't work. Alright, so we need to go into graphics card and reach into that $375 range. And see if we can find something that will suffice. Alright, so we're way up here. What has he got in there? An RX 470. Here's an RX 480 at 355. And this I believe we know this one is better than this. So let's grab this. Which gives us only 20 bucks left. We can't do much for 20 bucks. Alright, so that's good. Need to fix. So we need to diagnose this machine here. Again, it won't power up. His budget is $210. It's the motherboard. AX370. AX370 gaming. Yeah, same motherboard. Okay. This dude wanted blue cables. Alright, before we go on, we have 2 new PCs. I'm thinking I'm on the verge of a breakthrough. This equipment was never meant for this kind of work. I'm pushing it too hard, but there's something. I have to run more tests. I have to go deeper. I'll let you know what I find. You want to searchers after horror haunt strange far places. Okay. So another new build with the same similar budget. Slightly higher, actually. No, so similar budget. And another build. A big build. Ugh. Okay, so since we got to order this stuff today, we may as well order these things too. Install Intel i5 7500 or better. Okay, so I still stand by what I said. It's pretty much the same freaking thing as we had before. But let me read this. Hello, Kinsley Hackett here from Dynabeard. You may remember my previous request for a demo machine. On reviewing the internal requests, I noticed that 2 machines are required. Well, this was not adequately highlighted to me. The client meeting is rapidly approaching, so we will be needing a second machine ASAP to ensure time of our testing. I would assume the required specs are as before. Apologies for the short notice. I will be sure to circulate a memo about the importance of highlighting the particulars of these requests in the future. Regards, Kinsley Hackett, IT Supervisor, Dynabeard. Shave by the bell. There's his info. All right, we accept. We're gonna build something relatively similar to what we did the first time, but we'll still use the. I still think we have RAM and we have the 980 or better, so we already have that. I'm pretty sure. If I go in here and look at 980s for graphics cards, yeah, we have it. I don't think that we can SLI any of these guys, but we'll assume that we could. But we are going to dump at least maybe this one. No, actually, we might dump this one. Oh, wait, no, this isn't a 980. It's just in there for some reason. Alright, so, but we have 3 980s. If we can dual card one, we will. Alright, so we're assuming that we're going to be doing that. So let's get to it here. First things first, we're going to go with case. We're going to go with the usual suspects. So this is a, minus 50. For that, did it get in there? Yes, it did. Power supply, we're going to go with the 650 watt. I think we've gotten 750s, haven't we? Yes, we're now getting into the 750s. Now, keep this in mind, just because you see 750 doesn't mean it's a good buy, and 850. What you need to keep into consideration here is that these 750s, you need to look at their size and compare it to the case. I believe the early 750s will not fit in our favorite case, so it's just something that you got to be weary of. So that, okay, storage. There we go. Motherboard. And then cooling, I don't care. Actually, we'll put in a used one. No, we'll put in that one because it's still the cheapest thing. And then a 7500. I'm thinking to myself, for those of you wondering. We still have $665 to burn. So, with that said, we'll put in something nicer. That's used. Or we could just buy a double of a graphics card we have and not worry about the... What is it? Nice. What is it? 980 processors, graphics cards. So I find it very unlikely we're going to bump into another 6 gig LE, but it's pretty pricey. So maybe the 980 Gamer XL, just so we can get rid of the Sheens. Or, you know what? Sheens are easy to tell apart. Let's do the 980 Gaming 4G LE. 980 4G LE. Yeah. Boom. Memory. What is the memory that we're holding on to? 2666. Let's take a look at that. Minus 80. 235. And it looks like we have 235 left. I'm not going to buy more RAM than that or anything. I want to make sure that we have enough stuff. For those of you at home who've like, you're not repairing anything almost this episode. Yeah, that's kind of true. Alright, I'm after new rig. Can you build me something good? Something good. Can you build something good? For performance, does 9729 sound like a fair benchmark to set? Sure. Dual GPUs for this, please. I worry about used parts. Can you get it done quickly? Yes, we can. This is going to be a nice one to build. Our budget is 1903. To get beastly numbers, we're going to need a beastly power supply. 750 or higher. 140 versus 120. So, but here's the problem. 180 millimeters. So, if we go with this one, let's go look at cases really quick. Yeah, it's longer than this, so that it wouldn't fit in here. It would need to be 180 millimeter. So we do have a recovery for that, and it's the one we've been using before we were using the Deep Cool. It's the Antec. So $10 more for the case. That's kind of just how that goes. We'll go with the same memory storage we always kind of go with. Now, we need performance. We have $1,643 to get our performance. The best way to do this, the biggest bangs for our buck, is obviously the Ryzen. But, with a very big but, as you can see, even the 1700 is 8-core. Well, see, this is the thing. They're 8 cores. That's why they're so much more expensive. Or we can go with 6 cores. That's giving me an idea here. Whose is this? Wait, whatever. This is tough. I'm really torn between these two. Well, the wattage is about the same, so really we want to go SLI. So it's probably easier to go SLI with Intel than it is with anyone else. But we still get more cores. Well, the cores are a lot faster. This is why this is really hard. The AMD Ryzen 7 is just not worth it at that point, because you're better off going with the two big ones up here if you're going to pay $350. I want to go down a tier though, and I'm thinking that tier should be here. We'll do this one. The wattage is a little bit more, but we got 800 watts, so that might offset what I want to do. So minus 270. So that puts us at 1373. We'll go with cheap cooling for the time being, just to keep the cost down. Murtherbird. We need something for Cabby Lake or Crossfire and SLI. We want to get performance. This is 3800. There's no reason to go higher. I think this is a typo, but we'll take this one. Cool. Memory. We don't need memory that high. But we could go with 16 gig for the same price. So let's do one of these, which puts us at 978 for graphics video cards. So 978. So that's really what, 480. That's about 480. It's actually more like 489. So let's take a look down here at what we can get in the 489 range. I'm looking at these two 6 gig Goldens, but they're a little too pricey. So we can't even do this one. So we're down in this range, unless we change out something cost-wise. We could go with a cheaper processor. I would say, let's go into processor. What are we looking at here? A Ryzen. I bought the wrong motherboard for that, so we go with an Intel, right? Because this is a, yeah, I bought the wrong motherboard, so doesn't matter. Intel. Could go with something like this. Where's the one we were bought? We bought this one at 270. This saves us $70 coming all the way down here. 4,000 at 65. Or 4, yeah, see, this is a better deal at 190. So let's do that. That puts us at 1268. Yeah, see, that's a better deal. 1268. So that's like $600 a card that we can play with. And we'll double check these numbers before we commit to anything. But yeah, now we're up in these beasts. Now 690 is way too high. We're like 630, which there is nothing in the 630. So we go into this range here. This guy doesn't seem to have any particular needs or wants for any specific performance. So we want low wattage and high performance. 1835 2002. Oh yeah, right here. Minus 555. 158 left. Now we'll double check this because I'm skeptical of where we're at with this. We've got our power supply, tower, hard drive. We've got our processor. We've got our thermal intake goodie, which we could swap out for a better one, or leave that alone and add more RAM. No, we can't add more RAM. It's too expensive. I don't see, something's missing. Oh, I see what's missing. Ah, damn it. The RAM. I didn't put the RAM in here. I'm sitting here going, there's no way that we have $158 left over. Okay, so the 16 gigs at 3,200 is a little much. So we have $158. So let's remove that. Let's go to memory. Let's go to 2666. And what is we looking at here? For 16 gigs, 150. Hey, that's a bit better. That's a bit better. Alright, so we'll put that in there at minus 150. We have $8 left. Woo! All my stars and garters. Look at that. That's beastly, man. That's some beastly shit. So we've got a ton of stuff we're buying. $3,000, almost $4,000 worth of hardware. And we've got some computers to build. And really the best way for us to do this is to really put this, is to move this all down. Because we're going to build those rigs first, then do all the big repairs and whatnot. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I am your host, the RPG Guy. And when we come back, we will be doing probably the second or third largest build we've done on this channel. I think we've done one, maybe one bigger, but it's definitely, well, actually, hardware-wise, it is the biggest one we've ever done. So we've got some really cool stuff coming up for that. We're going to go ahead and turn this guy in right now. And I want to thank you guys again for enduring that big purchase. We didn't really fix much today on this episode, but we are going to have a big repair, day, tomorrow, the next day, because we're going to have 2 builds plus 3 rigs to fix, and a ton of parts to deal with. And it's going to be quite a sight, that's for sure. We're also going to have a machine that we're also going to custom build, because we currently have parts to do it. I think we have, yeah, we this is broken. We'll keep that. Hold on to that though. No, we won't. So yeah, we have some used Martoni stuff. We've got RAM. We've got obviously graphics cards. Storage looks good. We have a power supply. So yeah, we could build another tower as well upon the next day. Just want to check. 980 Gaming 4G LE. Yeah. So we have everything that we need coming upon the morrow. Let's buy this now. Bam! And look at it all. Look at it all and be in awe. So yeah, all of these rigs are going to be worked on tomorrow. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. I'm your host, the RPG Guy. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/JackTardStudios. You can support our channel, or this channel, the YouTube channel, and our Twitch channel at Twitch, which is great because you can subscribe. There's a donate button there. I should put some donate links up on the YouTube channel, so I might do that in the next series of games to start making a habit of doing that, because some people have asked me about that. Also, check out our other shows on twitch.tv/JackTardStudios. We have me playing through RPGs, JRPGs, simulation games, and all kinds of other stuff there. You can also watch our tabletop show, Chairman of the Board show, on Tuesdays and some Sundays at 7:30 Pacific Standard Time, where we play board games and legacy games like Hero Quest, Gloomhaven, Arcadia Quest, Batman, Arkham. I forget the whole name of that one because Griffin Man brings that one. But there's a Batman one as well. There's a lot of really cool games that we do there. A lot of cool stuff. And you get to see a whole different interpretation of gameplay. We also have, fun things to play. Also, we have the Hobo Headcrab Blind Play show there. That's usually every other Thursday night, sometimes on Friday. Don't worry, we always let people know in prior streams. And we'll try to get ahead of time a schedule that's at least more accurate to let you know what's going on. But it's usually every other week. And Hobo Headcrab is a chairman of the board member. He's 10 years younger than the majority of the people on the show. And he is blind playing through games he's never played before. Many of them retro, some of them modern. And I'm his guide to awesome games. And he's really having a killer time with it. And you can actually see us because we have a webcam for that show. So anyway, thank you guys for stopping by. We'll see you. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please take a moment to check out more episodes from the RPG Guy, Tuesday Night Team Up, and more. And please subscribe. Always support the channels you enjoy watching, and while you're at it, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. Keep on gaming hard. See you next time.